Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Alia Zafira binti Zamri, and today I will present the introduction and mode of formation. The deposit of raw materials such as mineral, rock, and soil has been found, investigated, explored, and estimated for their potential of actual reserve or resource and quality or grade. The geological studies of rock formation are extremely significant consequence for major construction projects such as road, railway track, airport, tunnel, canal, and many more areas. Not a single project can be constructed without adequate geological research and documentation on the type of rock and their mineralogical, petrological, engineering, hydrogeological, and geotechnical characteristics.
For mineral identification, the first one is metallic, and the rock that we choose is stibnite. The type of stibnite is M13, and the habit of stibnite is usually a stick-bladed crystal with a separation spot parallel to and across the long axis, crystal often bent or kinked. Cleavage: one perfect direction, prismatic, two imperfect. The color is a blush black to silvery black, and the luster is metallic bright yellow, and hardness is 2 on more scale. The specific gravity for the stibnite is 4.5 gram per centimeter cube, and the notch for the stibnite is fuses in a candle flame will sometimes mark the paper. Okay. Next is for the mineral identification for non-metallic, we choose is agate. Type of type of agate is M446, and the habit of agate is nuggets, flakes, and finest, dust, and granular. Cleavage: agate does not exhibit for the cleavage, and the color of agate is gray, red, white, any color due to embedded minerals. Multicolored specimen not uncommon. The luster for the agate is waxy and dull. The hardness is 6.5 to 7 on Mohs scale for the hardness of agate, and the specific gravity for the agate is 2.6 gram per centimeter cube, and the knots for the agate is decorative displays, carboncons, beads, carvings, and intarsia art, as well as face polished and tumble polished specimen of varying size and origin. Okay, the next is the precious for the mineral identification for the stibnite crystal in calcite. Okay. The type of stibnite crystal is M14, and the habit of the stibnite is formed in elongated, prismatic, or bladed crystal, occurs in adial, fibrous, or massive forms. The cleavage is one direction parallel to the base. The color is lead gray, silver gray, jewel gray, or black. The luster is metallic shiny. The hardness of the stibnite crystal is 2 on Mohs scale, and the specific gravity for the stibnite crystal is 4.63 to 4.72 gram per centimeter cube, and the notes for the crystal is the primary use of stibnite is an array of antimony. Antimony is used in a flame retardants, lead acid bacteria, low friction metals, and various alloys. It is also used in the production of semiconductor and in the glass and ceramic industries.
Igneous rocks is a type of lacquer rocks that is made of cooling and solidification of magma. It is divided by two types, which is volcanic rock and plutonic rock. Volcanic rock forms upon exposure to air and cooled quickly. As a result, they are fine-grained and have a lack of crystal growth. Meanwhile, plutonic rock forms under the surface of Earth crust and cools slowly, and as a result, these rocks are called sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock is made of sediments of eroded from igneous, metamorphic, other sedimentary rocks, and even remains of dead plants and animals. It is divided by two types, which is clastic and non-clastic. For clastic, it's detrital sediments, which are shale, sandstones, and conglomerate. For non-clastic, it's organic and chemical sediments. For instance, like metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock produced when sedimentary or igneous rocks are transformed by heat and pressure. It is divided by two, which is contact metamorphism and regional metamorphism. For contact metamorphism, it occurs when a rock is exposed to hot magma inside the earth. The intense heat of the magma alters the rock, often causing its minerals to recrystallize. For regional metamorphism, it occurs during the formation of mountain ranges as tectonic plates collide and converge. Intense pressure deforms and alters sedimentary and igneous already buried in the earth. Faults or curves in the rocks indicates the direction of the intense pressure. Minerals. Metallic minerals. Metallic minerals offer a solid foundation for the growth of metallurgical sector. Their appearance is lustrous or shiny like metal, for example, copper. Non-metallic materials typically do not serve as raw materials from the extraction of metal. It is a significant group from an economic standpoint. Precious stone forms 10% of the earth minerals. Gemstone or gems have equivalent mineral names, but gemologists usually name gemstone something marketable. For example, diamond. Fossils. Macrofossils, the preserved remains of large enough organic creatures and their activities to be seen without a microscope. Macrofossils are diverse and take on different forms based on the type of minerals they are fossilizing. Microfossils can be produced by plants, animals, and single-celled creatures as long as they are made of materials that may be fossilized. The hard or bony portions of an organism are typically the ones that go through this process. The only qualification that classifies a macrofossils is small size. Trace fossils provide insights into the behaviors of extinct creatures, particularly their dietary habits. For example, these trace fossils of the San Joaquin Valley.
So, for the fossil identification, for number 1 is Amber Priest, Fossil 3. The location is at the Central Baraday Meritpila coalfield in Kapit Division. The age range is about 20 million years old and the weight is 3 pieces. Is 150 pounds, about 70 kilograms. The composition and division. The amber has been separated into 3 almost equal sized pieces and is embedded in a coal bed. 3 sections are on display. The first half is at the Geological Museum in Ipoh. The second part is in the Stuttgart Museum in Germany. And the third section is at the Mineral and Geoscience Department in Malaysia. The weight and age. The amber dates back about 20 million years to the Miocene era. The 3 chunks of amber weigh a total of 150 pounds or around 70 kilograms. For the second fossil is ancient coral, which is the recent living fossil. Location: Pulau Ular Langkawi. Collector: Geri Anak Ginung. Description: Appearance: the fossil exhibits a porous and intricate structure typical of coral skeletons. The surface shows numerous small holes and cavities indicative of the coral's original living polyps. Color: it has a light beige to grayish coloration, which is common for fossilized corals as organic material, which is replaced with minerals over time. The texture appears rough and uneven, with a somewhat spongy look due to the porous nature of the coral skeleton. The third one is dinosaur's bone. It is located in Canada. Age range is Jurassic. Appearance: the bone is a cylindrical fragment indicating it might be a section of a larger bone such as a limb bone. It appears to be well preserved with visible cracks that may have occurred during fossilization or extraction. The color: the bone has a beige to light brown color typical of fossilized bones which have undergone mineralization over millions of years. Texture: the surface of the bone is relatively smooth but shows some signs of weathering and cracking, which is common in fossil specimens.
To conclude, our engineering geology tour provided valuable insights into rocks, minerals, and fossils, enhancing our understanding of geological formations and past ecosystems. First-hand observation emphasized the importance of geological knowledge in comprehending landscapes, environmental research, and natural resource management.